All right. I don't know how to start this video off, but you seen the title. I don't know why I get treated the way I do. I've been feeling like a a big type of way with how my dad's side of the family has treated me. But so, um, there was a crawfish boil that my aunt had, and I was chilling. I was excited that I was going over there, and like when I was like approaching like 7 and all that, I was a little bit shy to go into her house with a bunch of my family over there. But I'm starting to get more confident, and I'm starting to learn that you don't have to be shy around a bunch of this. Right? Okay, so I'm going there, saying hi to my family, giving them hugs and all this. Yeah, yeah, whip the wop, all of that. So I'm going in. I'm excited. I see, Fabian, what you calling, and all this other stuff. I see my friend that I haven't seen in a couple of days. And I see, um, all my other cousins there. Right. So when I was like four or or five or like six, I don't know, but like my cousin Isaiah and my cousin Dylan, right? So like now they're saying hi because I'm older and all this stuff, and now they know not to mess with me the way that they used to. I'm about to get on that, but like what you call it? They don't treat me the way that they used to do, and they treat me more better as what you call it, like talking to me and all this other stuff, but they still have a little bit of what you call it of this other stuff that apparently that they like of them bullying me. Hold that thought. So before, when I was like 5 and 6 and 7 and all that, um they used to like bully me hard, and I always would like start to cry. I'll always start to get mad and never tell my dad, or most of the times I would, most of the times I wouldn't. I would never do though, because I feel like he wouldn't get it. And the reason why I'm saying this is that because like, now dad, if you watch this, like, I'm not being mean, I'm not being disrespectful, like I want you to hear this, and I want you to like hear it directly. And if you see this video, then I mean, you see it. Hey, I'm trying to like get to you on this, like, get that, and I will any other time. But also, one, I'm not gonna be a snitch. That's that's one thing. Two, I feel like you wouldn't get it like how my mom is, and don't take it as any disrespect. Please don't. I'm tired of the arguing between you and her, like from what you call it, from all this other crap that y'all, all this stuff, right? But like you can't, don't like call it. And she actually understands, and she actually knows how I feel about this, about situations like this. So I talk to her most of the times instead of talking to my dad, because she would get it more than him. And there's no disrespect on that. I'm just being honest, and that's the reason why I'm making this video. I'm trying to let y'all know, cuz I love y'all as fans. I know I trust y'all, and I want y'all to know how I really get treated. And I want to let this off my chest, because I'm not like, I have done therapy, but I have not gone back to it. I tried like many other like solutions and coping solutions, but that those things never work. So me just talking about it under my breath, or to myself, or as this, which will be a new thing, if it's okay with y'all, and put and talk to y'all on the on the videos and stuff. So, but no, so all it's like, so from that part, my mom understands me more than my dad. And I'll still talk to him about certain things like that, and still let him know, because one, that's me and his family. And what you calling, he will understand because that's his family, just from the family part. My mom will understand because she'll help me and let me know on how to go about certain things. So okay, so now back to the party. So now I'm in there, I'm having a good time, spending time with my cousins, talking. Now this is the part, right? Also, I don't know if hold on, hold that real quick. Also, just to finish the other one, like Isaiah and Dylan, like they always used to bully me. I'm gonna just speed through this. They always used to bully me. I would get mad, I would get angry, and it would just be a whole thing, and then I wouldn't like going over there. And so now, approaching to the other story now, um since I'm older and since I have a lot of stuff, and apparently my dad has been like telling everybody, I don't know if he has, because the reason why I know is because they're so much more cooler with me. No, the reason why they're so much cooler with me is because of the stuff that I'm doing. So for them to not be messing with me, first it was Isaiah, then it was Dylan when I saw him at the party or at the little crawfish bowl thing. So it was like what you call it. So then it was, they were being nice and all that. When I started seeing Isaiah more, he was being more nice. Now at the crawfish bowl, when Dylan was being, what you call it, when apparently if Dylan has heard all of my like stuff and what I've been doing, then now he's being more nicer to me. Now if Dylan, Isaiah, Sada, or any of my cousins see this video, bro, like, first of all, if I get a little petty on the video, like, you can't, one, like, I'm not trying to start beef. And if you start some beef with me, then I'm gonna finish it because you started it. One, and two, like, what you call it, like, don't try to come at me for the certain things. Like, I don't. Now I don't recall of the certain things that I did, but like for real, like you, like y'all have really disrespected me. And I'm not, and now I'm really letting y'all know on how, like, how I'm gonna go about this. So I'm in there, we're having conversations. Then I see my friend Alan, me and Fabian's friend Alan, which is crazy. Um, I had his number at first. Then I went to this, like, this was a little pool, and then little quick thing. Went to this pool. My phone, I had forgot that my phone was in my pocket. It was drowning with me apparently, and I got out the water, and apparently my phone was broken. After that, I couldn't. I tried to turn it back on. It was done for. So then now I have a new phone, but I don't have Alan's number because of, of what you call it, of this, and I don't want his number. Like, while I was there, they were like, it was like they were excluding me out of conversations, or not even this. When I'm the main person talking in a conversation with a bunch of people that are like close to my age. First of all, let me tell you something. Half of all my cousins are, approaching 14, 15, or 16. Fabian, on the other hand, is only 13. I'm gonna just say that last age. Me and him, I'm 12, he's 13. That's it. So, like, what you call it, like, he's not, like, he tries to act like he's more tougher and bigger than me and all this certain stuff, right? And I take offense to it, but I'm not gonna take offense to it the way that I really should be. So I get quiet and I just let it happen. I analyze what's going on in the conversations that I'm having, because first of all, I had a girlfriend before. He helped me find a girlfriend. That's the crazy part. One, and then two, um like, we're not that far apart in age, what you call it, and to be honest, we have the same things. Like, I have my dad, like, I literally have a PS5 at my dad's house. Fabian has a PS5. I have a Nintendo. Levi, my other cousin Levi, has a Nintendo. um the only, and then they have like some, clothes. I have a chain. He has a chain. The only thing is, his is $300. I don't know what you call it. I know what I forgot, really, to be honest, but like, mine is gold and it isn't blinged out. That's what I'll say. His is, and it's $300. So he tries, like, and like, anybody that apparently says that they have more than me, they'll one up me in a conversation, which is one, getting quiet when I'm the person talking, or exclude me out of a conversation, which is completely ignoring me. So I kind of get mad, and to be honest, like, I'm not gonna lie, at that crawfish board, now there was some other cousins. The only thing I'll say is that them two, like, they all, anytime I'm near them or I'm near them for a long period of time, they tease me. I'm 12 and I can express myself and have a mind to speak. Then what you call it? Then I go off on them. Now this is the thing, right? Now, TT Rebecca, if you see this, then I mean, look, I'm not coming for you. Like, I'm not coming for none of my family members. I'm just letting y'all know how y'all treat me, and y'all need to go about of this video and come at me a completely certain type of way if we ever have another interaction. Fabian, like, you, like, I'm not being disrespectful when I'm about to say this, but like, dude, you got to do better. Like, I'm really trying to be the best cousin that I am. I'm not, like, I now when I was texting him to come over to his house and all this and all of that, we would, I would let him know. Now, this part was on me. I would text him a lot, and he would start, and by his text messages, he would start to get annoyed. Now, if I can be completely wrong, if we ever see each other, you can correct me on that. You can even talk to me about this video and let me know what you call it about this certain stuff. If we ever see each other again, right? So now like on a weird stuff when I meant by that, but I'm just saying like so like I'll text him a lot and it will be a lot to him by his text messages. Hold on, can y'all see my face? What you call it? So I guess tell by his text messages. So it will be a lot like for him and well not a lot, but he will just get a little annoyed what you call it by me seeing his text messages. So I was now after that it felt like to me like it felt like he started to like not care because anytime I would remind him then he would be like, "Oh." Most of the times, it wasn't all the time, but it was most for half of the times he would be like, "Oh, my bad. Yeah, she is here. It might be late though. She might not allow you to come over." So then I was like, you know what? Let me chill on the text messages because half of it is my part and half of it is his part. My half is giving him a bunch of text messages talking about is she there? Is she here? What you call it? Can I come over now? All this, all whoop de wop, all of that, right? His half though is him forgetting and not really caring anymore because of how I am. So then I stopped with the text messages and experimented with how our relationship really is with each other. So I stopped texting him like quickly. I'll text him like, "Hey, can I come over?" And he'll be like, "Yeah, let me check." And I'll just stop right there instead of being like, "Hey, is she here? Is she there now? Hey, is she here now?" Like all of that. That's what I used to do. That was my half of my part. So now I just stopped with that and just text him one time, see if he responded. Most of the times I would have to remind him again. The other times he would be like, "What you call it? Yeah, she is here." So you wanted me to stop so you can have time to respond. And I get that. The other part of me is like, dang. So you want me to like I don't even know how to put it, but I just like you it feels like you don't care. But when I stop doing certain things that I used to do, then you start to care and be like, "Oh crap." Yeah. So, and after that, now moving back to the crawfish boil, we see each other. All my cousins are there. We're having conversations left and all that. They were talking about girls and laughing and all this other stuff. First of all, now just to let you know, just because like I also like for you, if you want to take it as disrespect, that's on you. That's not on me. I'm putting it as honesty. And if you don't, what you call it, want to have and if you don't want to, have the same mind as me or if that makes sense or like what you call it, like actually take it as honesty, then that's on you. I really don't care. It's not my problem because I'm trying my best and my hardest to come help y'all and do this certain stuff. So back to the thing, we're there, we're having conversations, we're laughing. I was now trying to get back into the conversation, me not thinking or not taking it as a sign like, dang, you know what? They're excluding me out of the conversation. God is showing me that those aren't some people that I should really be talking to for real. So I just stopped. I showed them my songs. Before I started to think that I showed them my songs, my band lab. If y'all if half of y'all got band lab, go check me out on my band lab. I'm gonna start publishing my music on Spotify and all that, but it's taking time. But no, so I'm trying to like show like I'm showing them like my music and all that and showing them my songs and all this stuff. They like it, all this other stuff. It was a couple it was pretty loud, so they couldn't really hear it. Like the TV was running, everybody was on their phones and all that, and then there was people outside or my family was outside, so it was a bunch of noise coming back into the house, excuse me. So, they couldn't really hear. So then they were playing music loudly outside, so that was also that too. So they were I couldn't hear, but they heard like a little bit of it. But the part that I did know was that they heard it. But then it's like but then after that everybody got quiet and then it was awkward. And then it was just weird and then I just stopped talking and then everybody got back to talking. Just then though. I'm trying to, I'm trying to be happy and nice and not let the anger get to me. So what you call it? So like I'm still trying to like talk to them and all this other stuff and oh, but no. So like I didn't want to let the anger get to me, and I just, wanted to still have a good time, what you call it, before I really think on this real quick and be like, and get home and like, now how did this party get to this point of my family really doing this, like, for real? So, I'm fine. I'm still having fun. I'm telling running good. All right, everything good. All right, everything good. Okay, all right. But no, so like everything, like they were like we were I was freestyling, and half of the times they were like saying it was good and all that, and then they started getting quiet again. So that told me all I needed to hear. So after that, I was just silent. They were talking, and I didn't really think of it too much. So then, what you call it? So then after that, it was like after that whole party, or after that whole crawfish boil, I just kept going outside and walking around and all this. And then after a few minutes of that, oh, and then back to my teacher Rebecca, right? In that little scenario. So she, like, while I was crashing out on my, like, on and I crashed out on them. I said it earlier. I crashed out on them. And then after that whole like thing that happened, she told me like to be the bigger person. Now I understand that I need to like watch like certain times when I crash out, but it's also kind of valid at the same time, because you're telling me to stop, to be the bigger person while they're arguing, or while they're going back and forth with me and teasing me. You can clearly see it. But you want to come at me talking about, oh, well, you got to be the bigger person. First of all, like, I understand where you're coming from. Yeah, and I agree with you. I do have to be the bigger person and just go on with it. But first of all, while I was sitting down, like while the teasing was starting to like happen, now also, if any of my family sees this, like, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of forgot half of y'all names. I can say a little. I can say a couple. I'm not gonna put all names, because if there's other viewers that trying to know their names, like, I'm not gonna do all that. But like, there's a couple of y'all names that I really don't remember, and that's not my fault, because I'm not around y'all all the time. So that's not on me. Y'all can't get mad at me. Y'all can't say nothing about me, or saying something about that, because I can't. I don't remember half y'all's names. And I don't remember, and I remember things good, but most of the times it's really not that good. So y'all really can't get at me if y'all see this video. So, I don't even know. It was one of my I'm guessing uncles, and he had two, and there was little two. It was two kids that was running around the house. I'll just say that they were in the back, hitting. They had like swords and just hitting on me, hitting my head with it, or hitting my back with it, and it was starting to hurt. I told them like, "Hey, like, get back, get away from the couch." They didn't listen to me, and they kept hitting me. So I got up, went to the counter. Then that's when that others starting to get quiet on me started to happen. Then those little two boys were starting to teasing me more. Then while I was outside, I was crashing out. This is the part that I really, really got mad at, right? Me trying I was outside sitting on the porch in the back, and those little two boys were sitting like talking to each other, and they were still messing with me. Oh, I know what happened, right? I had my black ski mask on. I had a fire fit on. I had these silk, not silk. I had these like these like pants on. It was what you call it, these like I would say Rockstar pants. I don't know, but they were like some like some soft pants, I'll say. I had this like this shirt on. It was beige shirt, not like this, but it was a beige shirt, and it had like some things on it. Then I had my black ski mask sit into the back, and then I had these LaFrance Pumas on. They're actually over there. Well, I'm saying, but they a little busted up. But no, so it was a fire fit, and everything actually went to go with each other. And I'm saying that because the shoes were green, and they didn't, and it looked like they didn't go, but they actually did, to me at least. So while I took my ski mask off, they were like, oh shoot, look at Will, like, you look funny. And I took that to offense, because why are you roasting me after I'm taking my ski mask off? First of all, I don't have pictures because I don't be doing all that. But first of all, you don't be like, their head was, I'm not gonna lie, a little messed up. And it's crazy that I forgot again, I forget names. That their mom let them walk out the house like looking like that. Like, for real. Like, let's just be genuine. So while they were messing with me and my hair was done. It was all good. It was just a little like like patted down to my head, and it looked funny to them. And I was trying to wiggle my stuff out, and then I took offense, and then I crashed out on them. Now, the people around me, Alan's dad was there. He was eating the food and all that. Then he was sitting next to me, and me and him were cool. We were talking and joking while he was there. I don't recall remembering him, but no. So he was sitting next to me. Alan, apparently, okay. So Alan is Bella's boyfriend. Be- Hold on. Yeah, Alan is Bella's boyfriend. Had to think about that because I don't know if I said that right. But no, so Alan is Bella's boyfriend. So um she and he and Alan is my friend too. So while I was crashing out, they were laughing. They were laughing at me. And I'm guessing the way that I was crashing out was funny, but like no voice cracking was happening. I was surreal and serious about this situation. And apparently they were laughing to it. Then my other cousin, crap, I'll say Bella's sister. Man, I forgot. But like, um, she was walking out with another family member, or what you call it, another one of my cousins, and they were both laughing. Now hold on to that. TC Rebecca on the part where she was being like, you got to be the bigger person, that goes on along with to what she was saying. She was saying because, and don't get mad at them, and don't be like what, and because I was saying, what are y'all laughing? What y'all laughing for? Like, and I was being for real when I said that. So she was like, and you can't get mad at them because girls laugh at everything. So they were laughing. I'm not. They were laughing at me crashing out on them. So that's the thing that she was getting at. And it's like I don't want to crash out on her, but I really felt the need to because why are you specifically telling me that? You don't get on them girls like you should be. Like, let's just be for real. Bella's sister like goes is wild in that house every single time that I arrive there. Bella is the only one that's actually chill for if we're being for real. So now like everybody was being weird and everybody was being disrespectful. So or my cousins were really. So first of all, I'm about to start getting petty while I'm thinking about this. Like I'm really getting mad now. Like first of all, Isaiah and Dylan, we ain't talking no more. If y'all see this video, Dylan, let me tell you something. I don't know who you think you is. I really don't know who you think you is, but you and Isaiah need to get your minds right. For real. Don't when we ever see each other again, don't be talking to me crazy. Don't be saying nothing. Don't get quiet up on me. Don't ignore me because what you call it? First of all, I matter. Have no more than half of y'all in this room. Dylan, I don't know if you're working or not because while I was there, I heard the conversations. He was talking about he was working at a job and they were talking. Isaiah and Dylan were like, "You gonna be able to come over to my house?" And Dylan was like, "Nah, I don't know if I gotta go. I don't know if I'm about to go work." So I'm gonna just take that into that. So I'm gonna just take that into there. If you do work, you're working a 9 to 5. I'm making videos and music. Get on to you. Like, first of all, you can never talk about me because I have more than you. So everybody, like when I was 5, Dylan and Isaiah were always talking about me and always saying all this crap. So I now it's like now you trying to say hi and be like, hey Will and all this other stuff. It don't matter if we seen each other because if we didn't see each other that long, then you would probably have more crap to say if we really gonna be for real. Now that you know that what you call it, that I could really crash down on you, and two that I got more than you. Now you want to be like, hey, and all this other stuff. If I didn't have anything going on and I was just still Will playing games, watching his videos, and not being productive, then you would have crap to say because nobody would know. Nobody would. Cause now, let me say something. If I walked up into that crawfish, into that house, into Teacher Rebecca's house, and I didn't make no videos for y'all. I wasn't make videos on a daily basis. I wasn't making music. Him and Isaiah will still probably be bullying me by now. I swear. I swear to God. But since God blesses everybody in my house and blesses me also, and blesses and gives me this and gives me blessings, and blesses me with what I have, what I'm giving y'all right now, with this computer, with this iPad, with my headphones, with all this other stuff that I have, with a whole rack of shoes that cost thousands of dollars. What you call it, like y'all can never, like y'all can't talk, but since I have all of that, since I'm making videos and all this other stuff, now y'all want to be like, hey, Will, and all this other, oh yeah, yeah. But I'm not on that same timing that you on. I'm not going, yeah, I'll say hey, but I'm not gonna be, oh hey, yeah, I'm not gonna be doing all that. Hey, like that's it. Like I'm not on that type of timing no more. You was talking crap about me. You was always leaving me in that room that me and you were trying to talk and trying to be nice. I wasn't being rude when I was always, like, when I was talking to them. I wasn't being disrespectful. I was always trying to be nice because I wanted to see my cousins more. But that was apparently never possible. And I didn't have any cousins like that to talk to. So they would always bully me when I was 5, and now they're trying to get to me because I'm making videos. And you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, my dad probably has told them that I'm making videos and making music. That's the reason why they're being like, "Oh, hey, Will, I haven't seen you in a long time." Because again, let's just be for real. If I wasn't making videos and wasn't making music and wasn't being productive, y'all would have crap to say. Y'all would have been being disrespectful to me. And now look where I am. Like, let's just be for real now. So it was starting to get late. It was the actually what you call it? I got there. It was actually the next day, and after that, like I was just thinking about it, and I was just on when I got back home, I was just thinking about like how, like, I'm just random stuff was just going through my mind, but the other part of it was like, just like I'm just thinking about how that whole thing just went about. So then it was the next day. I'm still thinking, and then it was like close to my dad getting off of work, and we were going to my grandma's house. Um, yeah, we were going to my grandma's house, and she what you call it, and my dad was about to get off, and that when he was gonna get off and go take a shower and all that, we were gonna head over there, and I don't think we ever did though, because I think he took a nap more than he was supposed to, so we didn't go over. But I was just there, like chilling, and I'm just thinking about it, and I just got mad all of a sudden and just ranting about it, and it's like, and I'm just like thinking about it, like, dang, like everybody is treating me this way now. The crazy part is that while I was talking about it, I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna make a video on this and alert everybody that they need to chill. Like how I'm doing right now, this, like, I was thinking about making that video more petty, more disrespectful, more all of that. But no, I'm being for real, surreal, and I'm letting y'all know. Like y'all need to like chill. Like I'm not gonna be disrespectful, I'm not gonna be petty, but like I already have, but it was valid, one. And two, like I'm coming at y'all like y'all need to chill, dude. So what you call it, so like I just like after that I was just like disrespect, like not disrespectful, I was just thinking about videos, like the like a video that I should do on talking to y'all about how they treat me. So now I just thought, and now then I forgot about all of it and was just mad thinking to myself. And then my uncle and my dad got home. They work at the same job site. Then they got home, and my uncle is actually staying, like, he's staying at my dad's house, and he's like he like his clothes and stuff are in my room, but he sleeps like on the couch and stuff because he can't sleep in my bed, and I'm not, like, no disrespect, but I'm not gonna allow you to. So um I'm just thinking about it, and I just stopped because I realized, I'm not gonna let nobody see me like this, because I'm not in the mood to have a conversation with my dad or my uncle or somebody that has a connection with them in some type of way. So like, let me chill. And then I was like, you know what? When everybody is asleep, I'm gonna make that video. But then I was like, nah, because I need to get sleep. So then I'm guessing. Oh no, yeah. So then the next day we went to. So then we went to my grandma's house. Everything was good. I saw my grandma. I saw Abuela and all that. But no. So like, my family on my dad's side like treats me certain types of ways. Also, there's one more thing before I end this video that I want to say about Fabian. And if Fabian, if you see this video, if you check this video out, if Levi checks this video out, like I'm letting y'all know. And if y'all say something, bro, like I really don't know what to say to y'all at this point. But if like if y'all want to, if y'all can't, if y'all want to, just check this video out. If y'all don't want to, you don't have to. I'm just alerting you to let you know. So, um, all right. So Fabian, right? So I don't remember what I was saying, so I'm gonna just go on to this. So Fabian, who the first I won't say first time, but there was one time where I saw Fabian like again. It was I think it was like around the end of 2024, like going into the New Year's, and I saw Fabian and I got his number. I'm like, and I was like happy like to see him. Like, dang, you got so much older. And he was like, dang, you growing dreads and all that. And it was saying my dreads is nice and all this. And we were happy that we apparently saw each other because now, no diss to Madison, because this was the time like when I saw like when I was starting to get to know Fabian more after what you call it, we haven't seen each other that much. Like with Madison was starting to be with like go do things with her friends and all this other stuff, so we wouldn't be able to really hang out as much. So then that time when I went to teacher Rebecca's house, Fabian was over there, and then I got his number, and now me and him are talking. And no diss to Madison, but me and her like we don't talk unless Fabian is doing, or really not, and I might start trying to talk to her more, or like get to my other cousin Chris because he has a PC. My other previous videos, if y'all didn't check those videos out, he we do videos together. So I go hit up Madison if she's doing something, and or if it's a Friday or something, then I'll go hit up Chris. Um, and see if we could do a video. Um, so apparently, like now it's that. But before what you call it, before Madison was with her friends, she was doing a lot. She's still with her friends, but like doing a bunch of stuff, and with her boyfriend and all the other stuff. So me and Fabian, we see each other, and me and him were talking and all this other stuff. And then since I do music, I got him into music. I wasn't forcing him. He was okay with it. He actually really was amazed to do that. And you know what's crazy? I don't know what happened, but I don't know if our relationship is starting to like change way more. But he was like he there was one time where before I started doing videos for y'all, he was like he said, "Hey, you free?" Like he asked me if I was free because I was playing a Fierce to Fathom game, but he was asking me like, "Hey, you free?" And I was like, yeah, I'm good. Yeah, I'm free. I'm not doing nothing. But you want me to come over?" Like in the text message, he was like, "Yeah, I was gonna ask if you could like come over. You just gotta ask her dad though. My grandma's okay with it." He automatically already asked her, but now it's not even like that no more. So it was good. Everything was very good. Everything was all right. Our relationship was amazing. Everything was okay. So we started doing music. I gotta sit up for this one. We started doing music, and my mom is actually my manager for like my music stuff, and she helps me out for this stuff, for my music, and for helping me like to put this stuff out. So so I'm talking to him about like the music stuff, and you trying to make a song. Where you when are you trying to make a song? So there was we actually got back. He was alright with it. He was like, hey, on this day and all that. So before that time, right? He sent me a couple of type beats, and I didn't know. I'm not trying. I didn't want to steal nobody's like beats on all that. So I just my bad. I'm looking. I thought that was a person, but what you call it? But no. So I got back from a trip from to Pennsylvania to go visit some of my stepmom's family, and it was a good time. So we went over there, and hold on, let me check my mic and all that. Check. All right, everything good. All right, we're not all right. So we went over there, and then we got back. So when we got back, um, what you call it, I wasn't even like yet. I wasn't sleepy yet. So I was just chilling, and I had my videos on. My dad and my oh, no, 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 no. My stepsister's room, like both of them, they had like they have a room now, and their room is fixed, but their room was getting redone. So my dad was like sleeping with me, so I had to be quiet and turn my videos down a little bit. But I was also, texting Fabian to see what he wanted. So he sent me a couple of type beats and was like, what you call it, was like, before we made our song together, we were making type beats. And or I was making like not type beats, I was just like sampling like the type beats and stuff, because I didn't want to use their whole beat. Because one, if I was gonna use their beat, I would have to go get their beat from their little thing, and go send it to them and be like, hey, I can use this. And I didn't have a computer, I didn't know how to do really any of that, so I just sampled like the free beats. So he sent me a couple of free of them, or there was a couple of them that were free, and I was sampling them and making them. There was one that went well. I turned it was like a little, cause he likes Drake and Party Next Door. So it was a Drake and Party Next Door type beat, and I sampled it and turned it into a Detroit beat. He messed with it, but he wanted me to sample the beat, but he still messed with it though. So then there was another beat that it was a couple of them, but none of the other ones that he did. None of the other ones that he sent me were actually like could go well with the beat type that I was going with, and what I heard on it. And I was trying to go for other styles that he would like and that would be good on it, but it wasn't working. So, and there was another one that he sent me, and it actually went well. It was a Party Next Door and Drake beat, but I turned it into a drill beat, and he liked it also, but he wanted to use the first one that I showed him. So then it was like a little love song that he made. I messed with it, but I don't like play it to the public, because he doesn't want me to. I will be willing to, but he doesn't really want me to. So then after that, I was like, "Hey, bro, you want me and you to make a song?" And I showed him the first beat that I showed him. What you call it? He messed with it. So then after the songs and how like when everything was going good, we did the song at TT Rebecca's house. We finished it in enough time. We got it done. Then Levi hopped onto the mic and was like, I'm not gonna show, like, cause I sampled a song, I sampled a beat and onto that one, so I can't really play it because I don't want to get copyrighted. But so it was like a little sample, and Levi was like he was I forgot what he said, but it was like Levi talking Fabian's kid voice, and then Fabian hopped on as his older self, and then it was, I'm not gonna lie, the transition was kind of fire. I messed with it. Then I hopped on. And then my part was short, but that had really nothing to do with it, so I don't know why I included that. But like my part was short. Um, and then after that, crap. And then after that, it was we had to leave. It was actually perfect timing. So after we finished that, I packed all my stuff up. We had to go. It was starting to rain, pouring, like it was pouring hard, like how it is right now. It's raining outside right now, but like like when I was over like that time, it was pouring down like a bit. So while that was like happening, we left, we went back to the house, and then after that I went back to Fabian's house, because that was Sunday is the day that I actually leave to go down back to my mom's. So Sunday we finished, like we should call, we were talking about it, or and we were just chilling. Really, that day I was just wanting to go chill with him. So then after that, right after that, he showed the songs to like his friends and all that. So then, the crazy part is that now I'm glad Fabian, like, I'm also not gonna get jealous of people that have certain things in me. I'm glad that Fabian has the stuff that he wants, and the stuff that he needs, and the stuff that he likes. I'm glad that he has all this. I'm not gonna get jealous, because I have most of it. I have what you have. Like, there is no competition. I only have one more thing of you, which is this computer, which I be making videos for y'all for. So I'm not jealous. Even if he did have like more than me or have like more electronics than me, we have VRs. I have a V. Also, by the way, I will start making VR videos for y'all. It's just taking some time. But no, so he has a VR. They actually Levi has two VRs. I mean, I'm glad he does. He has one at his dad's. He has one at his mom's, or one at his grandma's and one at his mom's. So he has two VRs, and um and I'm glad that he does. So anytime, he wants to play or at his mom's or he wants to play at his grandma's, he doesn't have to be like, oh dang, I wish I had my VR. I'm glad that he has that. I'm not jealous. I'm not jealous. I'm not gonna be like, oh, I wish I had a VR at my dad's too. Like I like bragging to my dad or being disrespectful. Like I'm glad he has that. And to be honest, I only want one. I don't want like a whole bunch of like stuff because I'm not trying to run my family's pocket. And I know that's not my main priority, but I also care for my family, which half of these kids don't really care for. So, and I'm not trying to stun on nobody. I just really have a heart for people. So, or for family and for people really. So, I'm just showing him like I'm not showing him songs. He was playing the songs or playing the song for his friends and all that. He played his part, right? When they got to my part, he was like, yeah, like y'all hear my part and all this, like bumping in, ooh, all that other stuff. And then my part come on and yeah, this will part. And then pause it in the middle of my line or my part of the song and then what you call it and then after that he like cut it off and then after that he was like so how y'all like the song. Then he went to his next friend, did the same thing, next friend did the same thing, then it was a girl. The crazy part is I hate when boys like Fabian try to stunt what you call it for a friend that is for a friend that is a girl. Now listen to me, if I ever had a friend that wanted to do music, I would never, first of all, I'm never gonna do that ever. That is disrespectful, and I'm really not trying to have relationships be lost in the found or be lost and found, or trying to be lost and found. Like I'm not trying to do that. Like I don't want to lose relationships with certain friends that I have, and I'm gonna create friends more. And if they want to do music, I'm gonna allow them to do the music because I'm not gonna be disrespectful. If that's something that you want to put your mind on, then all right, let's get to it. Like what you call it? I'm not like we let's go. Like you trying to do this? All right, come on. So well, what time is ready for you? Good. All right. So he was stunned for her, and he played his song and then replayed a little part of his, and then soon as mine played, he didn't even say crap. All of that, he just my when my part hit, paused it, and then it was like how you like it in a little like what you call it, in a little apparently Riz voice. I was like, so how you like it, like being weird. So I didn't really mess with that, and but I'm just being like I'm just thinking through my head. Well, dang, like all right. Like, geez, so like, but I didn't say anything. I'm just, watching him and all that, hyping him up and all this other stuff. Yeah. So then this phone call ended, and then he was that the phone call ended with his friends. Then after that, he dapped me up. It was like, dang, like we really created a good song. So I was like, yeah, we did. So you like the song? You don't want to redo nothing? While we were recording his part, now he didn't. Also, back to the other part. He said, he said that everything was alright. So back to the other part, actually, hold on, back to hold that real quick. So no, back to the him, like us, like recording our lyrics. um what you call it, he kept like he was trying, like teacher Rebecca said, y'all don't be cursing in them songs. And I, first of all, I don't curse in none of my videos. Y'all can go back to numerous of my videos, or numerous of my songs. When I start publishing them, like I do not curse. That is not what I'm trying to do. So Fabian, on the other hand, apparently was trying to curse, and he was trying to make it seem like, and was like, all right, and was trying to make me feel like, all right, yeah, 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 you can do this. It's all right. No, it's not all right. So he was just, just like, just trying to like redo the part and try to say the A word, and I wasn't gonna allow it. So he said that he wanted to fix it, and I was like, yeah, 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 we can fix it. I know we never did because I wasn't gonna allow that to happen. That's one thing. So um the only people that I really need to hang on to is my friends that I will be finding. I will be actually going down. I might make a video on it, but I will be going down to my grandma's house, or my abuela's house, and she and my mom wanted to go over there because of my great grandma. She has dementia and it's sad, but and she doesn't really remember my mom. But she said on Saturday, actually. So then my dad texted me. He got me some Timberlands because I have this dance Friday for my school. It's like the end of the school year dance, and I have this dance on Friday. Yeah, on Friday, and what you call it? So on Friday. So while that's happening, um, it's a country theme like dance. So we're gonna go over there, and we're gonna go to the dance. I'm gonna bring some, clothes and all that, or if I don't have any over at my grandma's house or at my abuela's house. So, um, we're gonna go over there, and she wanted to like bring her camera and all that, and bring her equipment, and wanted to record like a little video. And I was okay with it. What you call it? Well, I was okay with it. My dad was okay with it. Mom wanted to do it, so and I was fine with it. So we're gonna go over there. Um, but no, yeah. So that's everything that I wanted to say in this video. I love y'all. I'll see y'all in the next video. Let me know. No, for sure, like for real, like y'all really gotta let me know. Let me know certain games to play. Like for that's what I'm talking about. Like y'all gotta let me know what games to play on the channel because I really got nothing. Recommend some games in the comments. Like out the video if you want to. I'm not forcing you to. You can subscribe. You can unsubscribe. You can like. You can unlike. You can get notification. Like turn on your notifications. Unturn your notifications on. It don't matter. I just want you to be happy when you watch my videos. Um. So. I'm gonna make some more videos. Recommend some videos in the comments. Let me know what y'all want to see. And I got y'all. Just let me know. I'm okay with getting the games. I'm okay with playing any game that y'all want me to. Just nothing that's like bad that has things that I can't play that I can't play on the channel because I'm 12. I can't play certain games that has bad stuff in it. But just let me recommend some games that are any horror game. Like I can recommend any horror games. Like it doesn't matter, just anything that's not bad. But backrooms games, like anything like that. So not just that, but like FNAF, like anything, any horror game, any driving game, any game that y'all want me to play in general, any multiplayer game that y'all want me to play, any VR game y'all want me to play, I got y'all, bro. Y'all just let me know. Any part twos or part threes that y'all want me to do on the channel, let me know. I love, but with that being said, I love y'all. I'll see you on the next video. Bye.